Amazon is getting greedier and greedier, and it's not surprised that Amazon is greedy. Not a surprise at all. But here's the thing, they want to own everything that you have. Hence the reason for this video. They want their employees, guys, to use their stock to purchase a home.
Wait a minute, something ain't right.
That's right, I'm not making this up. I promise you I can back this up. We're gonna jump right into it. My name is Orlando and welcome to the channel, guys. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. It helps out the channel, but this is just crazy. And I'm gonna explain reason why this is a horrible, horrible idea for Amazon employees. Just don't do it. It says Amazon employees will be able to use stock as collateral for home loans. The agreement with Better.com will allow borrowing against shares for down payments at a higher interest rate at the time when the tech giant stock is down. Guys, listen. This is a lesson for everybody. If companies start to all offer this is insane. Don't do it. It's a trap.
That's bait.
Let's talk about it a little bit. Let's jump into this. Why is this a horrible idea? And the bigger question is, what does this show of where the housing market is going? Where a stock giant like Amazon is offering you stock options to finance a home loan. Is this really their niche? Why would they partner with someone to make interest off of their employees also? To become like a bank, it just doesn't make sense, right? Oh, but it does. It does. I'm not trying to tease you, but let's go a little bit deeper in this. It says Amazon employees will soon be able to use their company shares as collateral when buying a home underneath the arrangement Better.com. Better.com is an equity unlocker and will allow employees to pledge for loans for down payment, the company says, rather than having to sell stock and raise cash. But guys, it doesn't stop there. It doesn't stop there. It says here, Better.com will charge a higher rate for mortgage of employees pledging stock between 0.25% and 2.5% points above market rate, depending on how the down payment is structured, the company says. Now, for us to really get how much that's gonna be in the heart of this, and is this really a big deal or not, Orlando? Let's take a look at rates. We know rates have continued to go up and down and up and down and up and down, but let's see where rates are today. Rates right now are at a 30-year fixed mortgage is at a 7.4%. That's for a 30-year fixed mortgage. So what is, Amazon looking at when it says,
hey, we're gonna be a little bit higher in interest rate because we want to protect ourselves from the sliding stock?
Well, it's looking like the interest rate is gonna be 7.65% to 9.9%. That's right, you heard me. It's between basically 8 and 10%.
It's a lot to overcome.
8 and 10%, rounding up, that's where we're going to be. 8 and 10%, guys. Who's going to pay 10% for a house by using stock options? So let me get this and tell you the reason why this is a horrible idea. First of all, the biggest issue is Amazon has been notorious about not fixing their pay system. Amazon employees have been complaining about pay over and over and over for months and years, and they still have not fixed the issue with paying people a great wage for the work that they're doing. We've heard things about employees using the bathroom in bottles because the time to get to the bathroom is not enough time because you're going across 2 football fields to get to the bathroom. A lot of times the employees are overworked. We have heard so many things and they're not getting paid correctly. Now, this is from employees that work at Amazon. This isn't from me. This is from employees who work there who say that they need to get paid more and things need to happen. And they've been fighting Amazon with unions and all this other stuff, and Amazon has been shooting it down. But instead of Amazon addressing a pay issue, they say,
hey, you guys looking for houses? We hear that a lot of people are looking for houses and buying houses right now. So what we're gonna do is, we're not gonna raise your pay. We're just gonna feed you an opportunity.
When you guys hear opportunity, someone says, I got a great opportunity for you. It's going to be a bag of whatever. But Amazon said, I got an opportunity for you. And that opportunity is going to be in the terms of 10% for us providing you a home loan. Now, To me, you would think to yourself, well, why wouldn't they just fix the pay issue? Shouldn't they fix the pay issue first and then get out of the home loans?
I don't think you have the facilities for that, big man.
No. That would be too, make sense. That would be too much common sense for them to do that. Well, the reason why they're doing it is because they now want to reach in their employees' pocket and make them work with them forever. Amazon has been going towards this thing where they say, we want to teach our employees to be owners. They want their employees to keep the stock longer and longer and longer. The longer you work for Amazon, the longer you get more stock options. And they want that to happen. And what way to keep our employees locked in forever at a low wage than locking them in a home loan? You're just going to be a slave for Amazon forever.
So you'll just work us to death?
We'll sure try.
It's crazy, but that's what they want. Then it says, however, unlike stock-based loans that carry a risk of margin calls. Now, a margin call is basically when the stock drops so much that they basically call the note. Like, you have to pay back the loan because the stock drops so much and there's a risk of you not paying it back because there's not enough money there to pay it back.
It's just money. It's made up.
Requiring borrowers to put up more collateral or sell assets to reduce debt. Amazon employees' loan arrangement would be protected if stock prices slide, Better.com says. The partnership between Amazon and Better.com would allow Amazon employees to hold stock longer if they want to wait for the price to recover while still participating in the buying of a home. Now, what does that really mean? Well, that means that you're gonna be stuck.
But choose carefully, because you'll stay in the job that you pick for the rest of your life.
You're gonna be stuck paying this loan while the stock recovers. So you're gonna have to be stuck with Amazon until the price recovers. Or, you're gonna have to pay back the loan. That's the issue. And this is the problem with this, guys. If someone is listening and works at Amazon as an executive or whatever, this is a horrible idea. Let me say it again. A horrible idea.
Fact.
Don't do it. I'm telling you, it's a trap. This deal is so bad. This deal is a TLC contract bad. You remember when TLC signed their contract and they signed to make, 50,000 albums and they only got paid, $500,000 or something like that?
We are the biggest selling female group ever, and we are broke as broke can be.
This is the same type of contract that you're signing with Amazon. You're signing a TLC contract, right? As right now, as we speak, TLC is touring and they're still singing Waterfalls. On that same contract. That's how bad this deal is. You want to sign a contract with Amazon where you're going to be working for them until you're 90 years old? Because,
oh man, it hasn't, the price hasn't, went up. It's still low.
do you want to do that? And not only that, but do you want to pay 10% interest rate just to protect yourself? Wouldn't it make sense to get paid more at Amazon and then actually get the market rate than paying, 2.5% over the market rate because the stock price is down? I'm just saying, wouldn't you prefer to do that? Let's take a look at what some issues are happening with Amazon. It says Amazon staff might get paid 50% less than what they were expecting because shares in the online giant have fallen. So are you telling me that Amazon is paying their executives and their employees with stock options instead of cash? Now that stocks are down and individuals are getting paid 50% less than what they're getting, now you're gonna jump into a home loan program, pay 2.5% more on a home loan. And I can almost promise you, Amazon is getting a split. If they're not getting 50% of that 2.5% or a percent of, or 1%, they're getting a cut. So as Amazon is paying you less because your stock options are now low because the price of the shares have went down, they're still gonna make money on you if you decide to go through this program.
Do you believe me yet?
But here is one of the biggest problems that I have with this, guys. The biggest problem that I have with this. There is no way, listen to me, Listen to me. There is no way that you should be clumping all of your network, all of your assets with one company. Have you guys heard of this thing called diversification? You know, you want to make sure that you have your risks spread out. And if you have everything, listen to me, you have your 401k, you have your actual income coming in from Amazon. You also now have your home locked up with them. That's 3 major assets. I mean, you might as well just do your car payments with Amazon too. So, but you have 3 huge assets. Some of the biggest things in people's lives, your job, your career, your home, and your retirement, all in one company. All 3 of those in one company. So what happens if you get fired? What happens if Amazon goes out of business? I know everybody says that's impossible, but let's say it does. Do you want to risk something happening to all of that? Why would you ever put yourself at risk like that? This is a no-no. This is a no-no. And I'm sorry, if you make this decision and it crumbles and it explodes in your face.
What did he say?
Don't say I didn't warn you, because this is a horrible idea. If I couldn't stop you from making that decision with financing your home, your primary residence, the place you're gonna put you and your family at, let's do this last expose here. We have Jeff Bezos' backed real estate company is on a buying spree for single family homes. We just did a video on Open Door where we were talking about Open Door is losing their head. They have lost $400 million. And I can almost promise you, good old Jeff Bezos is not looking hot for him using an iBuyer program to buy homes just like the other guys. With values going down and them not being able to sell the homes back to individuals at that higher price, Jeff Bezos is losing money on this.
Jeffrey Bezos.
But hey, what a great way to leverage your losses than charging your own employees home loans at 2.5% more. Oh man, don't you see the conflict of interest here, guys? The guy who is trying to tell you he's trying to make it better for you is on the other end leveraging, hoping that he just breaks even and doesn't lose money on his other ventures. Do you see the correlation here? It's as if you went to a doctor that also owned a pharmaceutical company. He's probably going to prescribe you the medicine that he invented. That's probably the case. So why do you think that Jeff Bezos, Amazon, is not going to try to give you home loans for a bunch of homes that they bought? That's exactly what's going to happen. So I've provided you a slew of information and a slew of the reasons of why this is a horrible idea. And you will be working for Amazon until you're 90 years old and you still won't be able to pay off that loan. And this is the reason why it's so important to read in between the lines. If your employer isn't going to pay you, but is going to leech off of you in other type of ways, and they have their hand in other things, if you're able to keep up on news like this, you will be able to see exactly what they're doing and why they're not really trying to help you. So as always, guys, make sure we sit on the sidelines with a purpose, and also make sure you just don't look at this one video here and think it will give you everything you need. I need you to watch this video here. It will help you with your financial news. It will let you know about this crazy housing market, get you into your first rental property, and I promise you the information you get from it will be gold. I will see you in the next one. Thanks.